New York, yesterday, Italy today. Rudolph Giuliani, zero tolerance, and a lesson we pretend not to see. The news reports of recent months have truly horrified us. Alongside the exaggerated and unbearable bloodshed of femicides committed almost daily, countless other episodes have been added, even outside domestic walls and family contexts. There are the far too many cases of minors bringing weapons to school and then using them against teachers and classmates. And there are also many other acts of so-called sudden rage, which have nothing sudden about them, in which drifters, addicts, thieves, or simply criminals attack individuals in the street or even groups of people. Think of the numerous incidents just a few months ago at the railway stations of Milan and Rome, or the recent attempted massacre in the French park of Annecy. The list is endless, damnably too long. On the one hand, we can only hope for a stricter revision of the regulations related to the so-called Red Code. Years ago, in one of my books, I already proposed that the cost of the electronic monitoring bracelet should be borne by the presumed potential killer. On the other hand, we must also acknowledge how the possession of firearms, as in the condominium massacre in Rome a few months ago, or bladed weapons, as in the many street attacks of recent months, has played a crucial role in the extreme danger of the events I am describing. And here, in my view, lies the connection with Mayor Rudolph Giuliani and his doctrine of zero tolerance. As many will remember, especially during the 1970s, the Big Apple was notoriously known for its Bronx-like atmosphere, with assaults, robberies, injuries, and murders occurring daily, from north to south and from east to west across Manhattan. History tells us that this disastrous situation improved significantly following Giuliani's inauguration as mayor of this extraordinary city. I followed that chapter of contemporary history as a very interested observer. What did his strategy consist of? Naturally, if you ask seasoned politicians in public debates, they will answer in legal jargon and may even refer to the Punic Wars or to the diaspora mentioned in the Old Testament. Personally, I will summarize one important step of that political move, fully aware that I should not expect standing ovations. Giuliani did something very simple, yet at the same time revolutionary. He organized numerous mixed patrols. If I recall correctly, 5 municipal employees and 2 police officers, and sent them into the streets. These patrols had one specific task: to stop large numbers of people for police checks. Documents were requested, and when appropriate, backpacks and bags were also inspected. It was a sort of Columbus's egg. The increased probability, especially for repeat offenders, of being stopped and found in possession of weapons discouraged countless potential beasts from leaving their homes armed with 20-centimeter blades and similar tools. So this is why I believe something similar could be done here as well, with the consent of democratic citizens and for the benefit of the many human lives that could be saved. P.S. All of this comes after an obvious truth. The real work should begin in schools at every level of education. From the book Delitti and Delitti by Ciro Discepolo,